Mahagori, embodying divine purity, grace, and spiritual enlightenment. Mahagori is the epitome of beauty and fairness. We call her Gowri, as fairness is symbolized by this name. However, in its deeper sense, Gao represents knowledge, movement, attainment, and liberation. Gowri is the one who grants us wisdom, propels us forward in life, provides us with all we need, and ultimately leads us to moksha. This Gowri principle is the source of happiness in life, guiding us toward liberation, says Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. This eighth form of the Mother Divine, revered as Mahagori, is celebrated on Ashtami, which is the eighth day of Navratri. She is known by several other names, each reflecting her divine attributes: Shwetambardhara, signifying her attire of pure white garments; Vrisharudha, denoting her mount; the sacred bull Chaturbhuji, highlighting her four hands; and Shambhavi, symbolizing the bliss and happiness she bestows upon her devotees. The divine form of Mahagori, Mahagori's radiant complexion, is often compared to the pristine whiteness of the conch, the moon, and jasmine flowers. Her name, with Maha meaning great and Gori symbolizing purity, speaks to her divine grace. Seated on a white bull Vrishabha, she is depicted with 3 eyes and 4 arms. In 2 of her hands she holds the trident Trishul and the drum Damru, symbols of power and rhythm. The other 2 hands are raised in the Varada and Abhay mudras, blessing her devotees and removing their fears. Dressed in white, her presence exudes purity and calm, a reflection of her serene and benevolent nature. Symbolism and significance of Mahagori. Goddess Mahagori is often envisioned as the youthful, 16-year-old form of goddess Parvati, radiating purity and serenity. She embodies wisdom, calmness, and the strength of deep austerity. The name Gowri also connects her to the mountains. As the beloved daughter of Gowri, Mahagori vanquishes all negative forces in creation, and more importantly, she helps her devotees conquer the darkness within, guiding them towards inner transformation. Legends of Mahagori. Gurudev beautifully explains the hidden meaning of the form of Devi Mahagori, goddess Gowri, also known as the Kanya, unmarried girl, performed intense tapas penance to win Lord Shiva as her husband. According to mythology, this Kanya was none other than goddess Parvati. After years of severe penance, the dust settled on her skin, darkening her appearance. Pleased with her devotion, Lord Shiva blessed her with the promise of marriage. The sacred waters of the Ganga washed away the dust, revealing her radiant, fair complexion, and she came to be known as Mahagori. Gurudev beautifully explains another story of the demons Shambha and Nishambha. The demons had wreaked havoc on earth. It was prophesied that only Parvati's daughter could defeat them. On Lord Brahma's counsel, Lord Shiva darkened Parvati's skin and teasingly called her Kali, which angered her. In response, Parvati undertook severe penance, praying to Lord Brahma to restore her original complexion. Brahma, appeased by her devotion, directed her to bathe in the cool waters of Mansarovar. As she did, her dark skin separated from her and took the form of Kaushiki, who then went on to slay the demons. Parvati, with her radiant white complexion, became known as Mahagori. Mahagori's role in spiritual growth. Mahagori represents beauty in its most resplendent and radiant form. In nature we find 2 extremes: Kalratri, the fearsome and destructive force, and Mahagori, the serene and graceful embodiment of the Mother Divine. Mahagori is the epitome of divine beauty, and she blesses her devotees by fulfilling their desires and granting their wishes. Through her grace, one finds contentment in life, enabling them to move forward. The name Gowri also signifies knowledge and progress. Mahagori imparts wisdom, propels you forward on the path of life, and ultimately brings liberation, offering the freedom that transcends worldly limitations. As we reflect on the profound essence of Mahagori, the eighth form of the Mother Divine, let us embrace the opportunity to deepen our spiritual practice. Just as Mahagori embodies purity, wisdom, and liberation, the 8th day of meditation provides a sacred space for us to connect with her divine qualities. This practice invites us to experience the serene grace of Mahagori, bringing clarity and transformation into our lives. Join us in this 8th day meditation, a journey to align with the divine essence of Mahagori, guiding us toward inner peace and spiritual enlightenment.